we were put to ask, why should I? All the best, dear teachers and students. Thank you, everyone. All the best.
No one could inspire us the way you do, ma'am. Thank you. Now we want to invite the esteemed guest, Joshika ma'am, to share her experience and motivate us.
Hi, thank you so much. Am I audible? I have
Yes.
Apache internet. Yeah, perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Honorable Madam Principal, respected faculty members, parents, students, it feels weird to say students, friends rather. A very good morning to all of you. It's so special. I think I'm so overwhelmed, and it's right in my face that I am so overwhelmed to be back here because I used to do what you people are doing, right? I used to compare and talk, and this was essentially my school life. This is what I did, and now that I'm here on the other side, it feels so, I don't know, it feels so overwhelming. I am so excited and I'm so honored to be here. I'm so glad that I was invited and I was able to listen to all of you and talk to you at this moment. It's like I said, it's a very special day. I would start by mentioning Neeta Chhabra ma'am. I think she has been one of the very first mentors I had in my life. Like, she taught me, not only did she teach me, she made me who I am today, if I have to be very honest. Um, she made me do MUNs. Like, I never knew what MUNs were. And she was the one who took me to my very first MUN. We won that MUN. And ever since then, it has just been like this fantastic journey where, I did over 50 MUNs. I have been a delegate. I have been a chairperson. I have been an IP head. I have organized MUNs. In fact, I organized this Rotaract Global MUN. We had people from all over the world, and Neeta ma'am had actually brought her team to the MUN, and I was the Secretary General there. So all these different profiles, I think Neeta Chhabra ma'am was the one who had this faith in me that I could actually pull something like this off. And from there, it's just been like an upwards journey, right? Because I got interested in MUNs, which by default had me interested in the United Nations. I was able to intern at the United Nations, so that was something very big for me. I worked for 4 months with the United Nations Development Program in Delhi, on a very important project. I also went to the UN headquarters in New York a couple of times to organize MUNs there. I have chaired MUNs in various countries. Like, I have traveled so extensively because of these MUNs. Like, I remember going to Bangladesh for the first time and talking to Neeta Chhabra ma'am on phone. But I'm going to something like this. And from there, we went to New York, we went to Serbia, we went to Istanbul, and so many other places, Singapore. So I mean, this is where, like, this school is what made me who I am today. And a lot of credit is actually like all the credit actually is for my teachers. Like, I don't think I would have been able to achieve what I've achieved so far without them. Anita ma'am, I think she had this faith. She always had this faith. I remember walking up to her office. She's always so approachable and so warm. I remember going to the reception and, pestering the teachers at the reception, like, let me meet ma'am. And she was always there, right? She would be on rounds and we would go up to her, talk to her, and she would always be so welcoming, so warm. And that is what, makes it all the more special, because you feel that you have someone who you can look out to, right? So thank you so much, ma'am. I mean, I can't thank you enough for doing what you did for me and so many like me. I think my whole batch, like, all of us were so comfortable. There was always this respect that a student and teacher, we always had this thing, that respect for you, but we were always so comfortable. It never felt awkward, coming to you and talking to you about things that really mattered. Mona ma'am, I can see, so special. I mean, this is so special for me because Mona ma'am taught me. I traveled with Mona ma'am, in school vans, from school to van. I remember getting scolded by her. Like, there are very few teachers, like ma'am mentioned, I was a head girl and I did a lot of debates, a lot of MUNs, lot of extempores, quizzes. Like, I would go for all of them, like, always. Like, I would get scolded for not being in class because I was doing all this. So there were teachers who complained to my mother that, Joshika is not studying because she's always out and doing these competitions. But I think Mona ma'am always saved me. She would come and she so she would be the one who would never scold me. So we have this bond. I mean, I'm so thankful. I can see Shikha ma'am also. She taught me. So many teachers here, they have taught me and they have shaped me and they have actually guided me to make me who I am today. And all the MUNs debates, if I'm a lawyer today, so I'm a human rights lawyer. I have just started my journey as a lecturer, as a professor in academia. I'm going to teach law, human rights law, because that's what I specialize in. So, to just be able to go to courts and talk to people or do what I'm currently doing. So I also work as an advocacy coordinator for one of the research centers at Jindal Global Law School. So we basically work on women's rights issues. We work on LGBT issues. And my main profile during that job, like in that job, is to interact with politicians, with journalists, with activists on ground, and getting things done basically. And we help the government to make laws. So all this confidence, it just doesn't come like that, right? So I think that is what I harnessed during my time at school, because I wasn't always like this, right? So when I was in my younger classes, I think I still remember in my second grade, I had Anju ma'am as my class teacher, and Neeta Bhalla ma'am as my Hindi teacher, and they made me the Rani Ki Jhansi for one of the skits that we had. So I think that's where the journey started from. And I had my teachers always supporting me at every juncture. I had teachers, helping me. I remember I was elected as the head girl in class 12, and I met with a very major accident. I was on bed for like 9 months, and still till then, like, I wasn't able to come to school. I had to be on complete bed rest. I was in hospital for the major part of it. But I remember organizing Teachers Day celebrations and being there via video calls, and always I had very supportive teachers. So even though I never was in school in my 12th standard, I always got the help that I needed. And as you can see, I am doing something that I really like, although I was a medical student, by the way, I must tell you, I had PCMB. I am right now a lawyer doing something very different. So this is what actually brings me to something that I really want to talk to all of you about, because you are so young, and I feel so old now, but you're all so young. You are so dynamic, and it's so good to see you all doing such great work. I must tell you that life is not easy, right? I am not here to drop truth bombs, but I think as your senior, I can tell you that life is not easy. There are always going to be, like, I really wanted to be a doctor, right? I always wanted to be a cardiologist, but then life had some other plans for me, and here I am sitting as a lawyer doing something very different. I never even gave my entrance exams. So the thing is, you should always be prepared to face something which you might not like in the beginning, but it would actually eventually get to you as to why it's important, right? Do not get scared. I understand that school can be really overwhelming because there's so many students. You see other people performing so well, and you feel, oh my god, hum kya kar rahe hain, hum kyun nahi is competition mein gaye, why am I not something who people want to take. That is not, that is something which is very common. It happens. You will get scared. You will feel that you might be alone. At times you will just want to give up, but never ever give up. Trust me when I say this. If you decide to put even 50% of what you have it in you, you will do something amazingly well. And this is what I have learned. I never realized my full potential. I don't think I still do, because we are full of potential, all of us. It's just that you need to have faith in yourself, right? Nobody is going to come and tell you that, no, listen, तुम ये कर सकते हो, करके देखो, अच्छा है. But the only people who will always motivate you, no matter what will happen in your life, is your teachers. Just listen to them. Like, I am so blessed to have this school as my alma mater, and this entire group of teachers, because I have seen as to how big of an impact it had in my life, right? Make friends. Please make friends. It's so important to have friends in your life, because we feel that it's always good to be alone. We don't want to share what we are up to. But trust me when I say this, in the longer run, you would need your friends to be with you, to motivate you to do better things in life. Talk to people, get exposure. Trust me when I say this, exposure is where it takes you to various places. When I was in school, so I graduated from school in 2012. It's been quite some time now. So we had a lot of opportunities, and it's all about making use of those opportunities. And now when we see the career, the growth curve of this school, you people have so many more options than we did. And now I feel like going back to school, because I can see there's so many nice things that I really want to do. The thing is, you have everything, out there for you. You have the teachers to support you. You have opportunities. It's just going to be you who's going to grab these opportunities and make use of it. right? And there are some very, very tiny kids, oh God, and they're really cute. But just that, you know, this school has a lot to offer. I have seen schools, I have seen students who don't get support and who really want to do a lot of things. Trust me, you can, this is the best that you can have. And I am like, I can tell you, I am a living example of it, because honestly, I would have not been here had it not been for my teachers and for principal ma'am. Like it would have been very different. So grab every opportunity that you can and work towards it. Trust me, it will make a difference. And lastly, please read. um, like reading is so important. And I'm not saying like read heavy stuff, read like your course books. Just read anything that you find. Read a newspaper, read a magazine, read a story book, read something that you just find interesting. Just read, because reading makes, like, reading will never let you down, I feel, because reading will only give you something. And one of the reasons I'm in my library, because I just wanted to like show you, like, you know, it's addiction. It's an addiction to have books and to read. Just try doing it and it will always benefit you. And congratulations on this amazing induction ceremony. I mean, you people have pulled it off amazingly well. Amazing presentations. I loved what all of you have achieved. You know, and I'm so proud of all of you. Like, as my juniors, it feels so good. I'm always here, like, in case you need help with MUN, you need help in anything at all. Like, you know, I'm always there. So please feel free to reach out. Mona ma'am, everyone has my contact details, so you can always reach out. And I would be more than happy to help you in any way possible. And I wish we could do it in school and not online, so that I could meet you and maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Joshika, we are also looking for the day to meet everybody in school.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Joshika, thank you so much for being with us and sparing time from your valuable schedule. We know you are a very busy person and you have always made us proud with your achievements. And we were connecting to you all the time. We were aware like what you are doing, how you are progressing in your areas, and always making like so much proud that you are doing so well. And today you have talked to these students as a role model, and I think they must be carrying something from your personality, and you are approachable to them. So much thankful for that. And Mona, you can share her email ID.
Definitely, ma'am. I'll definitely do that. Yes, ma'am.
I know you are always there.
Definitely.
Your whole family has always been a part of this great institution. Your mother, your father, your sister.
Yeah.
So it's a very good journey, and nice to be connected to you, talk to you, and hopefully we would like to call you in the school also
Yes.
whenever the things are favorable, and these children would love to talk to you.
Yes,
All the
ma'am.
best. May God bless you always.
So much, ma'am. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you so much, Joshika, for your success mantras, I should say, sharing with the students, because they really, I mean, need this. And I think they are following the same direction and they will move ahead and make you proud and ma'am proud. I'm sure of that. Yes, Chehak, please take over.
Your words were indeed motivational, ma'am. Thanks for making us aware to the real world. We are all indeed blessed to have you with us. Now I call upon Khushi Malhotra from class 2 to share her experience.
Yes, Khushi Malhotra from class 2, our very young inquisitive member wants to speak something. Khushi, are you there? Okay.
Not here.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's there. Yes, Khushi, please start, beta. Yes.
I am going to. Good morning, ma'am. I like to thank you for giving me opportunity to be part of Inquisitive Club.
Okay, thank you so much, Khushi. Anybody else would like to speak? The young inquisitive members from class 2 or 3?
Ma'am, I am Anya.
Yes, sure, Anya.
So much
Ma'am,
confidence.
I would love to be a part of the Inquisitive Club.
Great.
We are
And ma'am,
also glad.
also when I will get the wisdom or anything, I will spread it.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's wonderful, Anya. That's wonderful from you. Really, we want to spread wisdom amongst everyone. Anybody else would like to share? Any senior member here to share the experience?
Yes, ma'am, if I can say something.
Sure, Swapnil.
Ma'am, Joshika ma'am, good afternoon, principal ma'am. Ma'am, I have been a part of this club for like the last 5 years, and the meetings we had, the facts we shared on the heated group discussions, and all these MUNs. Neeta Chavda ma'am actually initiated my MUN sessions as well, and ma'am, like I actually just was relating to your path, ma'am. Like Neeta ma'am also told me how to go for an MUN, and I'm going for this 11th MUN right now, and I'm actually very proud that my teachers are there to support me. And thank you so much, ma'am. I just want to thank you all for this giving us this opportunity where we can share our knowledge.
No, Manya wants to say something, I think.
Yes, Manya.
Ma'am, I would like to be at the part of this Inquisitive club and like to learn more and more from you.
That's great, Manya. We are also, it's indeed our pleasure too. Jivesh Mishra, would you like to speak something?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, respected principal, ma'am, honorable chief guests, teachers, and my fellow friends. I am Jivesh Mishra, and I am grateful to be a part of this Inquisitive club. And I promise my teachers that I would be participating in every activities, and I will enthusiastically participate in tasks given to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Jivesh,
Dear
for your
students,
comment.
as Doshika has also shared with you, as I always tell you, we are offering you lot of opportunity. You're lucky. So my main thing is like to come forward and participate. Unless and until you will not participate in these activities, you are not going to have any challenge in front of you. So the word is so big. So come out of your shell, participate in the activities, and learn many things. Maybe you are not a winner, but you will have lot of learning, beta. Many takeaways from each and every step. So don't stop participating in all the Olympiads, all the whatever competitions are coming, where you can show your communication skills, your personality development areas, and you can explore new ideas. So I always launch many new areas, many new competitions, but they are only for you people. So from there you can catch many new ideas. Again, the world is moving so fast, digitally also. So we have to run, and we must enjoy doing everything. We should not have any stress or any pressure on our mind. Enjoy whatever you do. You should have this passion, okay, and have a smile on your face always.
Thank you so
Yes.
much, ma'am. We will definitely live up to your expectations. Yes, now Chehek, please take over.
Thanks, ma'am. Thanks to all juniors for sharing your experiences. Now I hand over to Mona, ma'am, to share a vote of thanks.
Well, I, on behalf of Inquisitive Club of DLDAV Pitampura, heartily thank our revered principal, ma'am, for giving us an opportunity to conduct the induction ceremony of Inquisitive Club. We promise you, ma'am, that we will continue to strive ahead to meet our goals and fulfill the objectives for which the club is formed. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would also like to thank our guest of the day, Joshika Saraf, for sparing her valuable time with us and enlightening the students with firm beliefs and inspiration. Thank you so much, Joshika, because I know it's not easy being a professional to spare time, and we are indeed obliged for that. Heartfelt gratitude to all the in charges, my team, the coordinating teachers, as well as the students without whom it would have been difficult to achieve the accomplishments. Last but not the least, big thanks to our executive team of responsible students, Swapnil Mehta, Chehek Oberoi, Shruti Mittal, Vedant Malhotra, and Shivan Shah Chawla. Ma'am, they have really worked out, and indeed, day and night they were on calls and meetings anytime we called them. So, ma'am, I'm really thankful to all of them. And Minakshi ma'am and Monica ma'am, always there for the support, as well as Shikha ma'am and Neeru ma'am. Thank you all so much. Now I hand over to Chehek to conclude the ceremony.
Thank you, ma'am. To conclude with the ceremony, we will conclude with the formal words of our president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge. Knowledge makes you great. Here we end the ceremony with the chanting of Shanti Path.
ॐ द्यौ शान्ति अन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवा शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वगं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः